Hello everyone, I just woke up. You could probably tell. So, morning, dev update dropped. We're taking a look at it. It literally dropped like half an hour ago. So yeah, we're taking a look. And I'm gonna try and just rush this video out. Except I'm bad at YouTube. So, it's about that time for another dev update. This is a post where discussing upcoming changes, making our way to the Dead by Daylight. This time we'll go through some notable changes happening in the next update, along with a brand new chapter and beyond. First, Red Forest is getting hit with the visual update. Past few years, various realms have gradually received facelifts. This process, which we named the Realm Beyond, let us revisit old maps and bring the visuals up to modern standards. We've already updated a majority of maps, and today we turn our focus to the classic Red Forest. Home to both the Huntress and the Plague, the Red Forest debuted nearly 6 years ago. The visual update maintains the iconic rainy climate of original maps, as well as the small details and nods to the respective killer's lore. These pictures are worth 1,000 words, so rather than having you read a few thousand words, take a look at these previews. Oh, those do look really pretty. I mean, look at that. Look at those. Not only that look good, but this also might mean we get more balance changes to the map to make them a bit better, maybe smaller as well. Here's what I'm most excited for. I think everyone is. Map repeat prevention. Speaking of maps, many of you can probably still got a favorite map that you've always excited to see. But with so many maps to choose from, you probably don't want to play the same map several times in a row, even if it happens to be your favorite. Variety is the spice of life, and variety in Dead by Daylight is no exception. No longer will you need to resort to map offerings to plead to the entity to stop sending you to Fractured Cowshed. Map repeat prevention is here. This new feature eliminates the possibility of playing the same map twice so long as the map offering is not used. Same goes for other players in your trial. Each person played on a different map in the last match. None of those maps will be chosen. Furthermore, there's a handful of these maps to be chosen will all be reduced for the next few matches, steadily returning to the usual odds. We hope to see a wider variety of maps as you play. Let's go! Bot loadouts and improvements. We've featured a boost survivor bots into custom matches, allowing you and your friends to fill the remaining spots with a robot ally, or just practice new killer against an entire lobby of bots. With the see such an enthusiastic response to this feature from the community, since then we've been working on hard improvements for the survivor bot and their AI, such as you'll notice a few changes in the next update. First, we've had the ability to customize survivor bot's loadouts. Once you've added a bot to the lobby, simply click their name and you find a new edit button. You can customize the bot's perk loadout, items, offerings, and even which survivor you'd like them to be. You've also taught bots to use most, but not all, of the perks, so go out and test out various combinations. We had a large number of improvements to survivor AI. Some of these improvements are smaller than others, but here are some of the more noteworthy ones. Improved navigation, preventing them from getting stuck. They're now bold when it comes to unhooking survivors. They prefer to go to save when it's safe. They're now attempting unsafe rescue as a last resort. Bots now attempt to seek out totems when using totem hunting builds. Bots now react to some audio cues. Okay, yeah. I've learned to better respond to certain killers. And they will attempt to break line of sight when a ranged killer is aiming at them. Okay. Be a real person, but I hope this improvement will make them slightly more realistic practice buddy. Perk changes. Although we typically save perk changes for the mid-chapter updates, we have a little room in this chapter to squeeze in a few perk tweaks. We're in the midst of planning another package of perk changes for the next major update. And I'm so glad they had us with the eruption change now. Eruption has been a hot topic as of late, and for good reasons. The perk was updated in our meta shake-up last year and steadily grown in usage ever since. These days, it's a solidified spot in the new meta. Many viewers raised concerns surrounding how the perk disproportionately affects solo players, since solo players cannot warn their teammates when they're about to go down, and their teammates cannot stop working on the generator to avoid the incapacitated effect. This made eruption very powerful. Not only would it immediately lose 10% of progress, but it would continue to regress until the incapacitated effect wore off. And this made eruption a very clear choice for any loadout, not only regression generators, but also preventing further repairs being done. To bring it more in line with our general perks, we've made a few changes. We're now causing the generator to lose 10% of its current progress, not total. This means the effect will be less severe in generators with less progress, but more impactful in generators that are nearly completed. Maps will no longer apply the incapacitate effect to survivors who are playing the generator when it exploded. Instead, survivors who are active working the generator will scream and reveal their auras to the killer for 10 seconds. But this makes the perk less frustrating for solo players, but it'll also give the killer crucial information on the other survivors' whereabouts so they can attempt to interrupt them. 10% of current progress, so that's rough. Hey! Oh, that's rough. I mean, that's a hard no. Sorry for like the reaction a bit degree. I'm still warming up to light. I sleep in a dark room. But I mean, 10% of current progress. That means that it quite literally. I mean, 10% already was like okay. It wasn't anything super horrible, at least, though. You know, it was manageable. The regression amount wasn't the issue. It was screaming and incapacitated, or not screaming, but it was incapacitated. Yeah, I don't know, because like if we pop a calculator here, and we take a look at this, you know, like let's say, yeah, no. It's never gonna be as good. That's a gut. What's honestly fair, but still, I think there would be a better way to do it. Any means necessary. This perk made it possible for survivors to pick up drop pallets, allowing it to be used again in the match. Back on the perk launch, many people, including us, worried that too powerful is a very long cooldown. The big obstacle to using the perk does not affect the cooldown by finding a power that not yet been destroyed. Since the perk required a very lengthy interaction that can be opted by the killer, cannot be used aggressively. To give this perk a slight boost, we've moved its cooldown entirely. Nice. I'm happy with that. New outfit plans. In recent weeks, we've noted a passionate conversation amongst the community in regard to who in the game is and is not getting cosmetics. Over the years, the roster has grown an astonishing count of 64, with their wide variety producing new outfits for each of them has become a tall task. Each new cosmetic takes a good amount of time and careful planning to bring to life. And there only some time in between updates. They've become very conscious about the outfits release, balancing both characters and style variety, but also content which we know players will love. This can result in some characters receiving a new outfit less frequently than we or you would like. We can try our best to include a vast array of survivors and killers, so everyone can find at least the one that resonate with them, and can be upsetting when it feels like characters have been forgotten. That feeling is mutual. We love everyone who've brought into the fog, and we want the best for them. But there's good news on the front, which we want to share with you today. We've recently expanded our production capacity to increase the number of cosmetics we can produce for each update, and you should start seeing the results over the coming months. With this, we have to increase both the quantity and variety of outfits we release without sacrificing quality. So here's for Hattie, who has been talked about as not really having any, you know. So it's nice to see Hattie getting some other one. Alright, so while the example buffing up be possible for our killers and survivors, its type of release scope we'd like to see for the whole cast, especially new ones that have joined the fog. An update on cheating, wrapping things up, we have a quick update on the ongoing combat cheating. Not only do we have confused to detect and patch out new various features since the last update, we've also expanded our team. A new team lead, growing security team, to help us coordinate our efforts move forward. That being said, wait, hold on, didn't they say the start here, a brand new chapter? Oh, on the next update. Oh, okay. Do we have any teasers for the next update? Oh, let me look. Do we have teasers for the next update? Cause like I don't think we've gotten. a teaser. Have we had anything released? You know. I think we've gotten a teaser. We had nothing. And PTVs always come before a brand new chapter's release. And dev updates don't exactly like take too long to get implemented. No, yes, I know. Come here. Come here. Oh. Sorry, my cat is being in a complete and total attention whore right now. Alright. Interesting. Alright. Well, honestly, I'm kind of excited. Red Voice getting their video update. That's gonna be beautiful. I'm sure, honestly. I mean, I love how it looks so far. Map repeat prevention's huge. Bot loadouts just gonna be better. That's cool. Perk changes. Eruption getting nerfed. Woo! And then any means necessary getting buffed. Woo! I've never used any means, but honestly, I think it's good that they've just removed the cooldown entirely. More outfits for characters. I don't care too much, but I think it's gonna be nice. For those who do care a lot more. I still think that outfits are way too expensive and not worth it for the most part. Just as a general. And then more stuff in cheating. No map teaser though, which I mean no map teaser. No like teaser for the next killer. Which is actually almost disappointing. Now I will say that I really do hope that we'll be getting something soon. And then it's not just going to be a random release where it's like, here you go. Because I think that's something people always loved. When we didn't have leaks telling us who the killer was, trying to actually figure it out, you know? Like, ooh, is it going to be this? Is it going to be this? The speculation, the ideas, it's all fun. So I really hope we do get something. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.